Okay, so how's everybody out there? My name is Melvin Isaac, and this is the Artistic Talent Show. And I'm with a very extinguished guest. She's a young guest as well. She got a lot of stuff that's going on with her. Three things. One of them is she's an artist, and she's a belly dancer, and also she's a karate expert and a boxer. So y'all better watch out for her. So in the meantime, I want her to just tell her name and then I want to ask her a few questions. Is that all right with you?
Yes,
So, okay,
perfect.
so you can tell me your name and just a little bit, you know.
About
Yeah.
yes. So my name is Sharneka Wright. I'm 27 years young, and I'm born in Harlem, in Manhattan, New York, and raised in Brooklyn. Yes.
Okay. Great, great. So that's good. All right. So now I'm going to ask you a few questions, and it's all going to come down to who you are and your stories and the message that you're going to give to the other young people out there. Inspire them because you're going to be you are a very inspirational person. So, what three words friends and family would use to describe you?
Okay. Bold, caring, and loving. Oh, and charming. That's four, but
Okay.
charming.
Okay. Well, how would you describe yourself?
um, Definitely outgoing now
Hmm.
and eager to learn. I love learning and just want to make everyone happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what inspired you to wake up every morning?
Pretty much, my artwork,
Hmm.
jogging at the
Okay.
park
Okay.
and, taking care of my loved ones. So
Hmm.
anything that inspired me and to like, help other people in my family, that's definitely why I wake up in the morning
Okay.
time.
Who would you say inspired you? Who is it?
Hmm. It's a lot of people. The first person I would say is my mom because
Hmm.
growing up, I pretty much like always looked up to her. She always played music from, the 60s and the 70s. So
Mm.
she inspired me to be a creative woman.
Hmm.
And I would say, my twin because, she's bold, but, my twin, it's a lot of people,
Mm.
it's a lot of people. It's a lot.
Okay. And
It's
they
a lot.
all listen to you and watch you right now.
It's a
So if
lot.
you make a
Oh
mistake, they're
yeah,
gonna get you.
and my younger sister
Yeah.
Jackie,
Okay.
mwah, she
All right.
inspired me a lot.
What challenges have you struggled with to become an artist? What is your challenge?
Wow. Pretty much a little bit organizing.
Hmm.
Trying to get things done. I always had issues with, trying to frame my artwork
Mm.
or like get shows because I'm still working on my writing. So every time someone tell me to write a bio, I
Mm.
don't write the bio, so I can't get placed in the show.
Mm.
And camera, I'm on camera now, but
Yeah.
to take pictures of the artwork and
Hmm.
keep losing these my phone and the film, so it
Mm.
kind of
Mm.
created a lot of stepping back
Mm.
with trying to get everything organized as a professional
Mm.
level as an artist. So that's been,
So that's
tough.
your struggle,
Yeah.
challenges. Okay, so how long you been an artist?
Wow, it's in my it's in my DNA. It's definitely in my DNA. I
Okay.
started drawing since I was 3,
Mm.
and I didn't stop, and I've just been drawing ever since.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh, are you self-taught or did you go to school to learn this art?
Mm, both, both.
Mm.
I know I was already drawing when I was younger, and then I went to MS61,
Mm.
and they kind of taught me. Mr. Cruz, I
Mm.
remember his name. He taught me how to draw
Mm-hmm.
landscapes and still lifes,
Mm-hmm.
and then he gave me a scholarship for the Brooklyn Museum when I was probably 13. So I was there for 6 months,
Mm.
and they messed up my scholarship because I was supposed to be there till I was 18, but
Right.
I was only there for 6 months.
Right.
And then I went to
That's it right there. Go ahead, keep
okay.
going.
Then I went to the art and design high school. So they really taught me how to paint and paint in oils. And my next teacher in high school, Mr. Hamilton, so he pretty much taught me how to get the proportions right because I could draw, but my proportions is a little off. And I started learning how to paint in color from that school because I'm actually.
Y'all hear that out there, right? When she's saying.
Yeah, I
Right.
did not like painting. I hated painting. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like oil painting until a year later. And most of the things I was a pencil drawer, and he taught me I had to be bold. So that school, I liked that school because their art program was very strong for me, art and
Okay.
design high school. So I definitely recommend it, to people. It's out in Manhattan. A new building
Yeah,
now.
right.
When I was there, it was a small building. Now
Right,
they got
right.
11 floors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So your father's an artist too.
Yes, Willie Pope. So he's in
Hey.
North Carolina. Yeah, I miss him. I did not know he knew how to draw. I did
well,
not
when
know
he's
that.
listening to you
so-
right now, thank you, Pops, for, giving you
Yes,
that gene.
Yes.
That's what you want to tell him. So, how many mediums do you work in? About how many? You can let them know that.
Work in pencil, charcoal, coloring pencil, watercolor, ink. Yeah, so oil paint. How can I
Okay.
forget that? And acrylic.
Right.
Yes.
All right, well, that's good. Do you belong to any art organization?
Just the Dorsey's Art Gallery.
Okay.
And I wanted to get into the student league, but I didn't, finish the application for that. But that's pretty much it. I do want to join more organizations because
right.
it'll help me grow and branch out of my creative skills.
So what about an individual show? Have you ever exhibited for yourself?
Yes, I had my friend Mikael, he helped me. It was 2 years ago. When I started, he helped me with my artwork and I displayed my artwork there in
Right.
Best Eye. And we did like open mic every week
Okay.
and then we did it for like every 2 weeks and
Right.
once a month. It wasn't that many people who showed up, but so it was a great experience because I
Right.
was able to put a lot of my artwork up there and people get to see the media. So it was very beautiful. So I do want another show. I do.
You
I
will,
really
you
want
will.
another
Yeah.
show.
Okay, well, tell us about Dorsey Art Gallery. How important is Dorsey Art Gallery to you?
Wow, it's very important because I get to go there every Wednesday and draw and paint and meet other artists. That's the first time. That's where I met Tabitha at another artist.
Right.
And when I seen her work, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta be in here.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a rose and just being there and meeting all these different people and it definitely opened a lot of doors for me.
Yes.
And getting to meet, teachers from FIT, from Pratt, and just going there to draw and be around Otto and all these other amazing artists is really a blessing. And it's a space that I can go to and just enjoy myself. It's very important. It's awesome.
What do you consider to be the most important in your life of art?
Art. Everything. I feel like without art, nothing would exist.
Wow.
Art is very powerful. It has so many meanings. It creates so many different emotions. And it could make your life or ruin it. And for me, art, I was very quiet when I was growing up. And my twin used to talk for me. And what my mom used to do, she just buy me art supplies because she was like, yo, not yo, but she pretty much realized I wasn't speaking, so art made me stand out in school. A lot of people didn't notice me. Like, I'm outgoing now, but I was very quiet when I was little, and art just let me be noticed and gave me an avenue to be more creative. And art saved me in a lot of ways. Like, if I feel some type of way, I could throw it on paper. If I'm upset, throw it on paper. If I'm happy, it's just art just is the creation of life. It's nothing like art.
Yeah.
It's nothing like
There's
it.
always an old saying that art is a way of reducing stress, tension, and anger.
Oh, okay.
So you just said it all for that. But you mentioned something. I don't know if the audience caught that. You said, and my twin. So you got a twin?
Yes, I'm a twin.
Well, tell them that. I just caught up. They probably listening to this. What's twin at? A male or the female?
A female.
Okay,
yeah, I'm a twin.
So I might be talking to the twin and don't even know it.
No, you can tell us apart.
Okay.
We're fraternal.
Right,
She's
right.
I'm 20 minutes after her.
Okay.
And she's a singer. She's a beautiful singer.
Okay.
And hopefully this inspired her to go out there because
yes.
one thing before we move on, I remember she sung and her voice stopped traffic when we was little. So we got our own thing going on.
Right.
You know, we got our own thing going on. So hopefully she could use her voice to heal everyone. You know?
Okay. Who are you? And what is your purpose in life? I know I asked that question to a lot of people. When I say that, they say, "Who am I? What's my purpose?" Well, you gonna find out.
Well, I'm definitely more greater than myself. I'm a very spiritual person, a woman, and it's more than what's the physical. And I feel like my purpose here is to heal as many people as possible, to inspire, and it's you know, I'm like, I'm definitely here to like change the world, and I know my ancestors and my creator, they've done that already, so that's what I'm still searching for, which is already there. But other than that, my purpose is greater than myself. So to share with others.
That's something there, because you got most people that when I ask that question, a lot of people don't know their purpose or who they are. It's lost. They get lost. What's my purpose? I said, wow, how long is this going to take to figure you out? You know, but you done told the world who you are, your purpose, everything. So you already know yourself, which is great. That's what I'm saying. So that's no. You can stay there. All she's doing is just announcing you that she has a friend there.
Yes, my friend. She's here, Candacia. I love her. She's definitely my sister, and we went to high school together, art and design high school, and we finally reunited, and she's the best, and I'm learning a lot about myself, and she definitely had helped me so much throughout these couple of months. I love her. She's the best. Mwah. We need more people like her. More.
There you go. So she's here to give you some of that love and that support.
Yeah, she is.
Tell us about. I see you have a medal in your hand or something.
Oh
So
yes.
you want to show them that? Tell us about
this
that.
One is a scholastic medal. I won actually 2 of them. They're international. And it's good. I won it for my painting. One for painting and the other one for the mixed media in high school at art and design. And I won a lot of medals. And I don't know where's the other one at. My mom probably got it. But it really helped a lot, you know. So this is my silver medal. I got 2 of these bad boys. Scholastic. So Scholastic, good job. Because it's a bunch of scholastic artists in New, you know, across the state.
All right, so now we're going to turn into her other. She has so many talents, y'all, you know. So one of them right now is, like I said, she's an artist. And this one that's coming up right now, she's going to tell us all about her belly dancer.
Yes, so I've been belly dancing for 6 years now, and I pretty much taught myself. I wanted to, do another dance that, inspire my family and other people, and it's a beautiful form. The first time I belly danced was at my brother's baby shower in front of like 300 people, and to see all the children just stop and be still within like 8 minutes was a beautiful thing, and I loved it, and it opened a lot of windows for me, a lot of doors. So I love it. So from 6 years, it's different styles. They got belly dancing, hip hop, tribal fusion, Turkish, and it's a lot of different forms. But it definitely popped up out of nowhere. I believe it's definitely an ancestor trait that I got because I just picked it up so well. And I performed a couple of places, and it's been, a great experience, and I'm definitely gonna stick to it for life because it's very beautiful and creative. And when you see all these pictures, I, handmade a lot of, my outfits, and I love beading, but belly dancing is a beautiful art form, and it is, from Africa, which spread it worldwide. So yes, it's it's amazing. It's amazing. It just came out of nowhere, so it's good.
Okay. So
Yes,
go ahead.
so I've been studying karate for about, it's going on 6 years now. Shotokan karate with Danny Klinskell and his cousins, and I actually got into it when I was doing a belly dance performance and met one of the martial arts named Mikael, who actually introduced me to the karate. And I'm just a firm believer of, any opportunity that comes my way, just, gotta grab it by the horn and go after it. And it's been a lot. I love martial arts. I love karate and what I do, and now it's branching off, and I'm growing into it. I've been learning a lot of different katas, weapons, jiu-jitsu in it, because a lot of people think I don't do jiu-jitsu, which I do. And I actually won one of my jiu-jitsu fight 2 years or 3 years ago, and it was a beautiful experience. And after that jiu-jitsu fight that I had in the cage, I was like, yo, I want to be in this sport. And I just love martial arts because it just, ever since I was like getting older and growing up, I just want to be able to protect myself. But now I'm beginning to transition into going pro with my fighting skills. So now I'm a amateur fighter, or a pro fighter, I would say, with, the fighting. I had, two kickbox fight. I had one Muay Thai fight, and been, 3 wins, 2 losses. And my last fight here was April 15th, and I fought against, this woman Bric, and it was an amazing feeling. I was just so glad I won, and the universe has a plan for everyone. Even though at this time fighting at Jack Hamilton event, it was difficult getting there, but finally showing up and to be able to fight and to win was good. It was as a fighter, it can be lonely because it's like first people believe in you and the next minute they don't, and then they rooting for you. So it's just like a whole nother ball game within yourself. And I was happy because one of my friends, Eddie, at this event, he showed up, and out of so many people, he's the only one who actually showed up for my fight, and I was just so happy. Yes, this is my friend Eddie. I love him too. Like he's my brother, and he was always pushing me and saying, Sharneka, you got this, and you're gonna win. And just to have people who's there to stick with you to the end is a beautiful thing. And martial arts and with this pro, it all links together. And you know it's easy, but then it's not. But I've been learning a lot, and I've been going to the gym as much as possible, and it's like, woo, learning new techniques, and now I'm just ready to tie it all together. But it was a good experience here, fighting here at this event, and I actually took it easy on her at that fight, but it's it was a good experience, and I want to move forward, and you're gonna see more of the fight world from me. And my next fight is June 24th, and the next one is July, the MMA. So I want to go pro. I want to go UFC. So I want to do something. I'm definitely gonna be in there. Yes. So pretty much when it comes to your talent and what you do, to always go after your dream, what you love to do, and go after it, 1,000 or 1,000,000,000%, even 1,000,000,000,000, because you gotta, whatever you create in life is up to you, and you gotta protect it and go with it. And I want to inspire and just tell all the new youth that's out here that everything is okay, and just move forward and be conscious of what you're doing, and not just creating nonsense. Pretty much go after what you want, because everything is changing. And you know just love, or whatever the case might be, and art, or whatever talent that you have will open doors for you. There's many opportunities out there. You just got to be bold and put yourself out there, and the only person who's going to do it is you, and probably a handful. And it does get discouraging at times, but best believe, you know, once you come over that, road of like what's been, bumpy road, it's a beautiful side to everything. Just got to keep going, and love, love, many love.
I really enjoy what you have said. You explain yourself very well.
Okay.
This is something that I like to interview, which is a young black beautiful sister, because we have a lot of them out there, but we need to see more.
That's true.
Because you're very inspirational to a lot of young black women's out there, about your age.
Yes.
And to have them doing all these things, the talent is like, it's a gift. It's a gift from God, and I'm blessed to have you here
Thank you.
at my show, So I'm very pleased, So this is,
Thank you.
Like I said, it's a great thing. I'm honored, to hear this, and I'm sure that your supporting guests that's sitting behind you feel the
Yes.
same way. What was her name again?
Candacia.
Candacia,
She
yeah.
don't want to show her pretty
No,
face.
that's okay, because everybody want to be shown at certain times, But she's here,
Yes.
she's here, and everybody else is here as well, and the spirit, and is watching you right now, and so this is a good thing. So they will, my show, so this way everybody will know, and I want to put it across us anyway. My show comes on, this is the Artistic Talent Show, and again, my name is Melvin Isaac, and this is, tell your name again.
Sharneka Wright.
Sharneka Wright, which is, she's a great interviewer, a guest, I would call her the host too, Well, so, this is my show, the Artistic Talent Show, and it comes on every Thursday at 10 a.m. and again at 6 p.m. twice. And it's on Cablevision 67 and Verizon 5042. And because it's on Verizon 5042, it shows throughout all the boroughs, which is Manhattan, the Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island. I'm not sure about Long Island. I know that's pretty further out there, but all the boroughs, so you'll see it there. And this show will be coming on air as well, and part of social media with YouTube, Facebook, and I'm sure she has her own Facebook,
Yes.
Crowd of people that's going to be watching as well.
Okay.
So this is
Yes.
great. This is really great. So I'm very happy. So if anything else you want to say to that, you can. We still got some minutes.
Yes. Before I move, I want to say happy birthday to my young sister Jackie.
Good shout out.
Yes.
Good shout out. Good shout out. Good shout out.
She's 20.
Mm.
She's an artist too, and wow, she's really woo. Game design, architect. So Jackie, happy
Great.
birthday, and
Great.
to my dad, Willie Pope, I miss you, and I pray this year I finally get to see you. And my mom, she's a blessing, Barbara Wright, because she adopted me.
Wow.
So I'm just grateful for everything she blessed me with, and my sister Risa for making me feel loved and as a part of the family, and Willie, my brother, and all my other 9 siblings out there, and my karate family, Omar, Cal, y'all the best, Olivia, the newcomers, and to my friend Eddie, my friend Candacia, I love you all, and thank you, and just keep creating positivity, and get the show on the roll.
You're on the road. You heard that. One thing is on the road now. You on the road. They got to come on the road. Come on board.
I'm ready. So if there's any opportunities, y'all can reach me at Facebook. My name's Sharneka Wright.
Right.
And my email, nikadwright@yahoo.com. And Instagram, Belly Dancer Pop. And yes, so we'll have that now. So yes.
Great. What is something else that we was talking about before at the Dorsey that you got to get back into, and I will coach you into this. And this is because she does live portraits. Yeah, come on now, get back into that.
Yeah.
Because I watched her too. Where she can have you sit down and she would. About less than 10 minutes or something.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna see that too.
People.
So support our people, our sisters. Support her. I mean, we support everybody else, but we got to start supporting ourselves,
Yes, definitely.
And that's how we grow. We support each other, so that's a good thing.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is fun.